It had been 2 months since water had touched my hair in the sense of shampooing my hair. Yes, that is a whole 8 weeks without washing my hair. And the reason for that, guys, I have been unwell, as you guys may or may not know. And this is not ideal for me, but it is what it is. This is the wash day that got me realizing that my hair is actually not where I wanted it to be at this time of the year. I felt like my hair was less thick than usual, and I realized that I had actually lost quite a bit of length throughout the year with all the experiments that I was doing. And of course, it's all my fault. And I went on the journey to experiment because I was looking for more versatility within my routine. Anyway, in this video, I'm not going to be sharing any hair care tips per se, but really I just wanted to use this video to have you join me on this wash day, and also just to reflect on the year that has been 2024, the year that we were supposed to be retaining aggressive length, and yet here we are with pretty much a setback, if you ask me, because the length of my hair, I mean, there is still some length, good length actually, that I still have. So it's just about bra strap length, if not over. At the front, it's around my nipple area. But really, for people that know my journey, I was almost hitting waist length at the beginning of the year. So my hair should be way longer than it should be. Not only has it not gained as much length, it has actually lost some length, which is really sad for me to realize at this point. I have shared before that the past couple of years have been very difficult on me health-wise. I have had a few surgeries, anesthetic, I have had a baby within that time. I have suffered stress, of course, very poor sleeping and eating habits. And I feel like all these things actually contributed to me losing hair, because middle of the year, about 6 months ago, I actually realized I had a bald spot in the middle of my hair. And I was in denial, I guess, to a certain extent, thinking it was maybe just the brushing, and the brushing and the heat and all that may have contributed to the bald spot. But I believe that hair loss is internal. For most of the times, unless you use a product that's not that great for your hair. But the hair, I had a bald spot at the middle of my hair. My edges were also not doing great. And when you make a part, particularly in the middle of my hair, you could see that the part was getting wider. So that made me realize, as you can see at the back there's a lot of short hairs everywhere, actually, at the back, in the middle, at the front. And that made me realize that I'm actually losing hair all over. It's not just in one place. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to the bottom of the hair loss. And right now, as I'm just doing this Bantu knot, I'm actually realizing that it's taking less time for me to go through my hair, whether it be detangling. And the sections seem to just, like, usually I would need 3 sections, and I'm a little bit like struggling to get all the hair in each section. But right now you can see that I'm able to put my hair in 3 sections on either side. And on this particular side I'm showing you now, I was able to put my hair in just 2 Bantu knots. So that is an indication to me that I have lost some density in my hair. Now, I have seen the doctor about this. Honestly, the doctor did not help. I don't think people take hair loss as seriously as they should. When I say people, I mean people in the medical field, doctors. But I insisted on a dermatology referral, and unfortunately, I've been on the wait list for more than 6 months, 7 months at the time of the filming of this video. They have said that I may need to wait another 6 months, so we're looking at a year of waiting. The good news is that my hair, the bald spot, has resolved. My part is thicker in the middle, and I can see a ton of little hairs on the base of my hair growing. My edges have filled in again, etc. So at the base of my hair, the hair is actually growing back in. It's thick, and you see at the end of the video that for 2 months the hair that I lost with this wash day is much less. So that tells me that somehow I'm doing something right. Maybe ditching the constant brushing and the heat was helpful. But I've also, been taking some vitamins and, looking at my diet and just deciding to be more gentle with my hair. I will share in a separate video exactly what I'm taking, etc. And I'm actually exploring other options for me to be able to get help. I don't have access to a trichologist in my town at the moment, so things that I can access online. So if there is a trichologist that I can see online, I would have loved to get a scalp analysis, and yes, like I know there's things online, but if you guys have any suggestions of good providers that are specific maybe to our hair, even if they're not, but if they're maybe a professional in functional medicine, is that what they call it, integrative medicine, so medical doctor but also nutritionist, or naturopath, I think it is. So they don't just look at mainstream medicine, they look at your health from the inside out. That's what I'm looking for, because I've seen a couple of people online and they'll just prescribe minoxidil, and I'm like, look, I'm not just trying to fix the problem topically. I actually want to know exactly why my hair, was falling out. My ferritin is great. My thyroid stimulating hormones are great. Vitamin D was a little bit on the low side, and I'm taking supplements for that. And yes, I did use the hand brush in this video, simply because I'm actually going to be putting my hair in permanent parts again. That way I don't have to comb it and get into the stress, because parting my hair makes me lose a lot of hair. And when you hear permanent parts, people freak out. Oh my gosh, permanent parts. But you can always rotate your parts, and permanent parts are one of the ways that I actually retained length when I did almost get to waist length earlier on in my journey. Anyway, back to the point I was making. I'm looking online. I have found a couple of professionals, trichologists, nutritionists, and even an integrative doctor, I think she's called. And these are keen to work with me online. One of them is actually keen to take a hair analysis. So you send them a strand of hair, they analyze it and tell you what's happening. Of course, some bloods and all that, and they recommend what to take, or what your hair or your body is deficient in, therefore prescribing or recommending supplements specifically to help you bring yourself back to health. You see, I am a big on health, like health from inside out, and I'm not keen to just take a medication to grow my hair or apply a product to my scalp to grow my hair. I want to fix the problem from inside out. That's why I'm not quick to apply minoxidil or any hair growth oils, because I really want to fix the problem from the inside out. So not always lost, guys. I'm still enjoying my hair. It is still looking pretty decent. For someone that doesn't know what I've gone through, they wouldn't think, there's stuff going on. But I'm sure you can see the base of my hair has got a tremendous amount of hair growth. And my hair, is not like, I'm not going to be cutting my hair. I've already trimmed like three inches off my length. However, I'm not going to be cutting it. I will transition to healthier hair, so I'll still enjoy my hair, still enjoy my length, etc. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted this video to be like a moment of truth and a reflective video to come and let you guys know what's going on and keep you posted, and also find out from you guys if anyone's going through something similar and they don't have access to actual physical healthcare providers. What did you do? Did anyone online help you? I would be keen to try. But yeah, for now, this is what it is. I will be coming out with the full routine and what I'm planning for 2025. As you can see here, I'm just showing you the shedding that I got over a 2-month period, and honestly that is much less than I was shedding a couple months ago. So that's that.